When me go down in there, wait, I'm gonna tell you when. First, right, listen, but don't yet. People, let me tell you something. But come on, blood clot auntie. If I lie there and tell God kill me, we go our Grace Farm, we go our others. Yo, every youngster area we go, I swear to God, God kill me, I'm gonna pick it right now. You see, when we get back to America, you know what I'm gonna tell people about Antigua? Press it.
Hello. Streets anywhere we go. Three times serious. Some jump and girl.
Antigua!
Let me tell you about. Man, let's go like ice cream.
Juba! I'm not blessed! Juba!
I'm a sweet decent addiction. One more girl is the kid. So we'll go back to the club.
Play back!
Yeah, man, the east side I represent for Jimmy Spliff TV. London is blue.
Jimmy Spliff.
Hold on. These niggas real fiends. Get it out, folks.
Yo, Jimmy Spliff TV, revving up the scene from Jersey to the bridge, living out the dream. Big blues in the mix, yeah, we revving in the club, no estrogen vibes, just passion and love from Daddy Ron and shout to that clear leg gang. In SW6, hit up and go bang, every match they spray, we all on the grind, got that Chelsea fire running through our mind, chasing trophies, you know we don't stop through thick and through. Boy, you find to the top in the stand, anthem loud, united, we stand, big up to the players, give it all they can from the pitch to the street, and survive, we raw, supporting our team, nothing's giving us some more. So here's to the blues, the ones who've done it here, Jimmy Spliff TV, this real, never quit.
Yo, shout out to Jimmy Spliff TV, from Jersey streets to the bridge you see. Chelsea's the team, never do we freeze. In SW6 living wild and free. I'm everything dreams with a London flow. No estrogen vibes, just that grit and glow. Passion for the blues, we ride the tide from the stand to the screen. Chelsea pride, ain't no stopping when the whistle blows. Chasing glory wherever it goes. With a South London accent, we let them know. Jimmy Spliff's the name, set the vibe, let's roll.
One of our own, that's the chant we shout. No space for
Don't worry about how we look, nigga. Oh, we look awkward. What we talking about? We look big heads and rope in.
I would be nodding my head and stuff. I'm hearing bare Chelsea. So I'm just like, I'm trying to not get into it too much. You know what I mean?
They don't even know. You wasn't expecting that. I wanted to see your live reaction when I played it.
No, the rhythm was rhythming. I was thinking, oh, it's a tune. I'm liking it. But I was hearing Chelsea Blues, and I'm like, no. I can't be nodding too much to this song. Like, I have to take time for real. Big up to everyone inside, though, man, for real.
Big up everybody. Everybody, as you come in, hit that like button. Hit every button you need to hit, man.
For real.
Everybody hit. Yo, this is gonna be a weekly thing. We're gonna try to do this weekly. Every week, me and George gonna link up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Up it up. Chelsea, Spurs, you know what it is, but also just what's
everything football.
For
everything
real.
Football, entertainment. Who knows? Who knows where the fuck this shit could go? Who knows where it could go?
Could go left.
You know what I mean?
Really could go left.
But I think we know where we're gonna have to start this week. Big up everybody in the spot. Everybody, listen, this is a new, you know what I mean? So I need y'all, if y'all can, hit the like button right away. Subscribe, bell notification, you know, all that good shit. That's on both channels because it's streaming on both channels. Durag Diaries, Jimmy Spliff TV. You know what I mean? We're doing a crossover thing here. So everybody do what y'all need to do. Do your share. Do your share, please, and thanks. Depending on whatever side you came in on. But George, what's good, bro? How's everything?
Yeah, man, I'm good. Like you said there, just make sure you're sharing it all up. Like, go on both streams, drop a like, help the algorithm. But all of that stuff, housekeeping, away from that, man's good, man. My man's good. Got a game tonight. redemption redemption ahead, because hey, we're gonna talk about the weekend and how bad that was. But hopefully some encouragement can be gained from tonight's performance. But hey, it was awful, man. I'm not gonna lie. Look, I know we didn't speak really before the game to know what your predictions are on, but I know Jimmy, chest anytime. He's always
no. See, you would have thought. I actually predicted a draw.
Okay.
I thought that because we've been like the pick me up team lately. I thought, because I know y'all attackmen are struggling a little bit, I figured they might get a goal or so off of some bullshit set piece or something. But I'm thinking we'll score a goal or two. So I was thinking maybe a 1-1 or a Desmond, like a 2-2. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect us to completely dominate, like just suffocated. Like we literally suffocated y'all to the point where it should have been a 4-5, easy. Like if it was that, I wouldn't have been surprised. You know what I mean? I really wouldn't have been surprised.
Yeah, it was awful, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know them ones like I've been on streams, I've been doing the defending Tottenham thing, but I can't defend Tottenham for that performance, bro. That was
I'm not gonna lie.
3-point lane settings. You man treated it like a 3-point lane. We treated it like it was 3-point lane. We just went there and said, "Yo, you know what, Chelsea? Fuck my bitch." That's what we said. Just take her, bro. Like he's yours tonight. Like that's what we done. We didn't even try, bro. Like I was looking for some desire, some passion. And there was none of that, you know, like no player on that pitch, barring Jed Spence, you know, bad man Spence.
I was about to say Spence. I'll give it Spence. Just for barking on Cucurella alone, I like that. Because, yo, sometimes I'd rather that than see you do dumb shit to him. Like, don't grab him, don't put your hands on him. Like, just show him, like, yo, use a little, like, yo, I'll fuck you up. Yo, Cucurella, like, whoa. Like, you know what I mean? You know, Cucurella don't back down from nobody. Nobody. He give you chest. He step up in you.
I've seen him do it. Yeah. He be going out. He didn't want none of that. You know, Jed Spence like a real man from London. It's really from the ends. Like,
and he's young too. It's different when like somebody older do it. Like when somebody younger than you step in your chest, like, yo, I'm to your pussy. And he like, oh shit, he couldn't take it. But I'm not gonna lie. Like when we put the lineup out, I was like, all right, I'm okay with the lineup. The only person I was really looking at was Kudos. I'm not gonna lie, only Kudos. And then when fucking was it Bergvall that got hurt?
Yeah, Bergvall went down.
And when fucking Javi came on, I was like, yo, this shit is written in the stars for this pussy to come and score, man.
But I was hoping. That's what I thought. I was thinking, pick down the phone to Chelsea, pick up the Spurs, go and score in your first game against them. Home as well, home game. I was thinking it's perfect moment.
I thought that when he came on, I was like, there's their goal right there. Nope, nothing. And of course, Caicedo, bro. What can I say, man? Caicedo, man. Caicedo. What can I say, bro? Like when you was watching Caicedo, bro, I know, did you expect your midfield to be able to deal with it?
Nah, I'll be honest. I haven't. This season, like I can't say I've been a Caicedo fan in it because he's a Chelsea player. So I've never been a Caicedo fan in that way. But I've always respected what he done in it. I respected him. I was like, he's a good player. But even then, last season, I was still like, you know, naturally is where I'm trying to slight him, man. I'm trying to find anything wrong with his game. I'm like, nah, you ain't got that. He ain't got that. He don't score goals, man. His attacking play ain't that good, bro. He needs to pat. He's scoring goals this season. I'm like, fuck, shit. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing again. He's been cold. Like, I honestly think that what Caicedo showed in that game was there's just levels to being a midfielder, innit? Like, there's levels to this game. There's level to the thing. When you look at Paulinho, he's cold defensively. Like, Paulinho is one of the top defensive midfielders, just doing defensive attributes, just cleaning up, sweeping up the game, being a destroyer. But once you get on the ball, he's got nothing to offer. Caicedo was defending from the front. He was doing the defensive work that the attackers were supposed to do. And then he's getting back there and sweeping at the back and just cleaning up and making sure everything in front of Chalobah and Fofana was clean. So I can't say I didn't expect it because I expected a top performance. But for him to be like so clearly the best player on the pitch and not just the best performer, you could see he's the best player, like just what he offers to the game is just the best player on the pitch.
Best player on the pitch.
I didn't expect him to be that good, man.
But how about what the fuck was I about to say? What did you expect out of fucking out of the attack? Did you think the attack would be as far as our attack? Would you?
Do you know what? That's what I want to ask you, because when I watched the game, and again, people could say that I'm being biased to some extent. Like, I didn't think you guys were good going forward. I thought that Tottenham was so bad, we were losing the ball. Like, your press was good. Your man-to-man press high up the pitch, that broke down the game pretty well. And it gave you guys a lot of chances because we'd lose the ball and then you just found yourself in with one pass, you're through on goal. But when I'm looking at your attack, so when you started from the back trying to build up on us, I'm thinking your attack didn't look that good. Your wingers were weak. They were weak. I thought Neto was getting handled by Spence down that left-hand side. He offers you a bit of a problem, but I don't like, the right-hand side. I don't like Neto out on the right. I think I've always said to Don, I say to these guys, he's a left winger. Get him on the left, just on his stronger foot crossing in. Garnacho, I mean...
We already...
We know what to expect of him. Like, he's going to beat his man every now and then, but once he beats his man, there's nothing to offer. There is nothing to offer, so I'm never scared. And Pedro, I'm a big fan of Pedro, but as the games go on, as much as I think he's got great ball striking ability, his finishing is looking a little bit shaky.
The thing with Pedro is he's carrying a knock, though. He's not.
I've heard that. I have heard that.
He's not fully fit. Yeah, he's not fully fit. But I'm not gonna lie, even though he should have had 3, the last goal, I give it to the keeper. That backhand save, the last one when he got through, that was actually in the moment, because in the moment you want the goal. When I watched the game back and I watched that replay, that was actually an excellent save. He actually did get it around.
He's been doing it game in, game out as well.
He got it around when he swung that trailing hand, it just tipped it and knocked it off. So I gave the goalkeeper credit for that. I thought our attack was, but I feel like the original lineup that he put out wasn't really to do much attacking. Those guys was kind of doing the dirty work. Because as you see, as he switched it out and Esteval and Gittins came in, Esteval created 2 chances and Gittins missed that sitter. You know what I mean? So I think that's how we handled it. It was kind of like a reverse, like meaning like we're going to come out aggressive. The one thing I was worried about, right? Because a lot of guys wanted to start Gittins and Esteval. The only thing I was worried about would not start, because I didn't mind Neto getting dropped. The reason I was worried about it in this game is because Spence, Porro, them motherfuckers, they like to get up the pitch.
Yeah.
They like to get up. So I'm like, if anything, Neto has to play. So I knew Neto would have to play, but I didn't know who the other winger would be. I like, you got some of our fans that's worried, thinking that it's apparent, and I don't think it's apparent. Like, I even had to show them. Like, I took screenshots. Me and Don was having a conversation, and I took screenshots of every game of the actual pairings. Neto and Esteval has paired more than everybody else. They've paired 4 times out of in all competitions. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's necessarily pairings. I think it was like kind of timing, because I think our starting wingers on our best day is going to be Neto on the left, just like you said, because I'm with you now. Before I used to like Neto on the right. Now I like him on the left. With Esteval out there, I like Neto on the left.
He's a facilitator, man. He's not a goal scorer, so having him cut in doesn't make no sense.
Doesn't make no sense. And his crossing with the stronger foot, so much accurate. He drops it right where it needs to be. With the left foot cutting in, when he cut in, he can go back post well. That's like really the only spot he can drop it. It's either back post or nothing. But when he goes on the left side with his left foot, he can do the cutbacks. He can do the when he go wide, he can drill it across.
Just sort of do the early crossings at back post, and get to the byline and do the easy cutback. It gives him more options for him as a player to facilitate.
He's not a goal scorer. He never will be.
He's not.
He's not a goal scorer, and he never will be. He will never be no 10+ goal scorer. He never will be. So, but yeah, the game overall. But what we did do, that I was surprised, we completely shut down anything name attack. Like Cucurella right now. Kudus is right now in Cucurella pocket. fighting for spit.
Man's all shuffling around in his pockets and them.
And for a reason, I'm not gonna lie, for a reason, you've been pushing Kudos as the best winger so far, and I've been backing it like, yo, he's been one of the best wingers. So this not really me shitting on Kudos. It's more saying I think niggas need to really realize Kukurea is that guy. Like I was watching the stream the other day, and somebody said, yo, I think it's his hair. If he had regular hair, people wouldn't dislike him. And I'm like,
you know what? I actually think that's true, you know, because he looks a bit like a clown. He looks a bit like a clown.
Yes,
I can't take him seriously.
People can't take him serious.
Yeah,
I said if he had a regular haircut, people would take him more serious.
Because you know who else? Because another Eight Nuri used to have that same sort of flary,
bouncy.
Then he's gone to the buzz cut fade. And people are like, yo, Eight Nuri's cold, man. I like Eight Nuri, all these things. You're probably right. If Kukurea had a buzz cut and he was cleaning Kudus up and sweeping the way he did, nobody would even like. He'd be like, yo, Kukurea is the best left back in the league. Like, I don't know. Kukurea is really good in it. I'll give it to him. Since the Euros last year, that's not really started. Yeah, since that sort of, since that's he come into the season in that form and he was strong last year. He looked a lot better. Obviously, he has his odd moments and games here and there.
What's so crazy though? What was revealed? It wasn't revealed till like Club World Cup time. Is I think he had he had a kid and the kid was going through stuff, but it wasn't public.
Oh,
yeah. Remember his house got robbed.
Yeah. I did see something like that. Yeah.
And then he had the kid.
Is he the one that has like disabled kids or something like that?
Yeah.
Yes. I did see that. To be fair,
so I didn't know about that. And people don't really understand that shit can really affect your everyday life because it's something you gotta get. It's a new reality you gotta get.
Yeah. Having to get used to all of that. It's a lot. It's a lot to do with.
Because I heard when they was talking about they was like, oh, Odegaard had a bad season. And yeah, his first kid, and I seen a lot of people poo-pooing it, and I was like, yo. Kids affect some people.
They don't know about them sleepless nights, bro. Man's gonna wake up for an early kickoff, but he's been up all night, bro. That made him screaming.
He probably has a nanny. Not all mothers allow nannies to do. You got some mothers, they ain't got no nanny. Do they work?
You have to look at it as well. Footballers, a lot of their wives have nothing better to do, bro, than just sit at home and look after the kid, bro. So I don't know.
They don't want no nanny.
They don't.
Yeah, they want to be moms. So I think people downplay that a lot when they should really be.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of outside factors that can impact it. But more than anything, with Kukurea, he wrapped up Kudus in that game, bro. Kudus didn't go nowhere. There was that one moment he was in the middle of the pitch and Kukurea was next to him pulling his shirt, and I think he got a foul in the end. But at that point, I was like, it's a long day for Kudus. He's even trying to hard side, he can't get away.
When he gave Kukurea the hard kick, I was like, yeah, Kudos is pissed. He's fucking pissed.
You man had us rattled, bro. That was the thing. You man actually had us so rattled. Like every player, all the stupid fouls we were giving away. I was like, yo, Chelsea is actually, this takes me back to the Battle of the Bridge when we're just fouling them for no reason. You can see the game's gone and there was no way back into the game. Not because Spurs weren't because you guys were too good, but Spurs weren't even in the right mindset to try and get back into the game. Even when you look at that moment right at the end of the game, Vicario had a free kick to go take and sort of lofted it into the area. Man, passed it to Jed Spence, bro.
He just lofted this shit. It was like that was almost like the white flag, bro. That was almost like, yo.
No, it was. The man just surrendered the thing.
White. Hold on, y'all game start what? 2:30? Well, 2:30.
Hour and 15. So yeah. Well, 8 o'clock. So it'd be 2 o'clock for you, I think it is.
Yeah, or 3 not 2. No. 8 o'clock. It'd be
3. 5 hour difference. 3. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a little while. Okay. All right. We got a little time. So, so let me ask you this, because I've seen a couple. You know, I be on stream with Deji and a couple of them. Those niggas, y'all in 5th place, bro. I'm hearing them talk about Frank out. Are they bugging or what? Aren't they bugging?
They're bugging, Jimmy, man. And you know what it is, yeah? I'm
bugging.
At this point now. I'm calling every Spurs fan out. I'm going, bro, if you want to Thomas Frank out, come on stream it, man. And I'll break down why your Thomas Frank out sounds stupid.
Stupid to me. Bro, y'all was in 17th last year.
Hold them again, bro.
You're in 5th. It's not like, I understand it's going a little wobbly. Give him a chance to right the ship. I don't understand how dudes be so quick. Like, you already know they do it with Chelsea. You know how they do it with our managers. I see the same thing. I'm like, yo, I never thought I would see Tottenham. You know what, Ange? I think Ange really scarred some of them. Like, I think Ange really put a car on some of them. So it's like as soon as they see it look like
seeing a red flag, it's like get him out. Because
you know what it is? The thing with me is Thomas Frank is proving that he knows how to manage in this league. You don't have to rush, relax, breathe, let him go. At least let him cycle through the fucking teams. If he gets to December and he's looking like shit, January, okay,
that's the thing, Jimmy, is like I think too many fans have got into this like reactionary space of where it's like, yeah, everyone's emotional, we're emotional, we crash out on streams often, like we go mad and stuff, but like everyone wants to have that moment. It's like, oh, I said Thomas Frank out when I noticed this red flag first. Because, you know, with Ange, it was the Chelsea high line. Everyone was like, this was the red flag. I said he was out from this long ago. And it was like, okay.
You want to be first. It is a thing about being first. It is something about guys wanting to be first. It is.
It's always that. And I think and a lot of people will go, oh, Thomas Frank out now. But without actually seeing the best Tottenham team with all the players available. So you've never seen him actually put it together with all our players available to see what he can do.
Hold on, I stick a pin. The amount of injuries y'all have, I never even hear y'all complain. Y'all just play. But it seems like your own fan base don't take it into account. It's like you do not use injuries as an excuse. But it's definitely a reason, one of the reasons. You know what I mean? It's not an excuse. When somebody say, yo, our attack is not looking good, the defense is shaky, the keeper been shaky, and along with these injuries. You can mention the injuries, just mention them last. But y'all have a lot of injuries. I think Thomas, with his full squad, then you judge the man. Like, it's too early.
Yeah, we have bare injury. I think 14, 15 at this moment. It's like people don't want to listen to it, but it's like 14, 15 injuries at the moment. Kudu's just got a knock as well in the game against Chelsea. So they say he should be back for this weekend, but he's out tonight. He's not on the bench. But yeah, like people don't like. For me, when I judge managers on multiple things. I'm judging them on the football, the performances, the recruitment, all of it put together. Like how has it been for them? What is the situation that they've been put in? Is it favorable? And how favorable is it for Frank? Frank's put in a few players. He's had a good transfer window, but people are not realizing, like, let's have it right. We've had 2 international breaks in the last 2 months. So as much as he's had a lot of time with these players, there's a lot of players he hasn't had that much time.
We got to
go internationals and stuff like that.
Some managers, teams like us and all that, we have the advantage of this Maresca's second season. So when they go away, it ain't as much missing as now. Frank just got here. You're right.
And he's got all these players missing. And then he's like, all right, got to figure out tactics and stuff. They come back for 2 days. Oh, new injury. Oh, now we've got to make it work with this.
It's
just got to give him time to get used to that system and really build into it and let the system become itself. Because look, we're 12, 15 games in or whatever. The system doesn't look good at the moment. But how often does a manager come in and the system looks good within the first 15 games?
Never. Come on, let's be real. It's rare. It's rare that it come right in. And man, remember, it's nothing like what y'all just played. So y'all just played 2 seasons of Ange ball. It's a whole reprogramming, bro. It's entire reprogramming. If anybody know how to use AI, it's like erasing all the prompts and having to start over. You know what I mean? It's like reprogramming. You got to reprogram the guy. I agree with that. I believe some of the fans is like the standards is way too high. Like, yo, bring it down. It's Thomas Frank.
It's exactly that. And
it's also Thomas Frank's biggest job. Give him a moment to breathe. He let him breathe. He didn't get to breathe yet.
And the thing is, it's very clear why Spurs went back to a manager like this. The last 2 managers to actually work out for Spurs were like a Harry Redknapp, was a Maurizio Pochettino. 2 managers that came from smaller clubs, came in Spurs. Pochettino didn't do great for his first season. He finished like 5th. He started off shit. He was poor for the first season. And then he came in and the system was starting to flow. And it was like, yo, okay, now this is good. Also, he was just lucky that he had a combination of like some world-class talents just falling into his hands at the right time. And it all pieced together. But like right now, people need to take time, give it some time. But there are issues. There's definitely problems. And the game that I look at for you against you guys, like you talk about that midfield, the game was lost in the midfield. Obviously, Paulinho and Bentancur is a duo that we've seen a few times. We've seen it against you guys. We've seen it against Wolves, and we saw it against Bournemouth. They're 3 of our worst games, our home games this season. 3 of them.
That you don't like that pairing at all.
Don't like that pairing. Do you know what it is? When you got Paulinho and you play Bentancur next to him, you're basically playing 2 Paulinhos. There was like a graph today showing.
Two of the same.
They're exactly the same. They both make an average like 2 line breaking passes a game. In comparison to Caicedo, who's doing like 5 or 6, Zubimendi who's doing 7, Rice who's doing 7. All these other players are actually making line breaking passes. We haven't got nobody in our midfield that progresses the play. So then when people look at Xavi and they're doing the Xavi Cook sessions now, which I hear Xavi hasn't been that good, but he's had, I think, progressive passes received on average are like 3 per game. What do you expect from a number 10 to do? And he's not even receiving the ball in good areas.
I haven't, if you notice, like banter wise, I cook all the players, the Verts, the Isaks, it was Xavi, all of them. But I always tell people, like, yo, it's only 10. Like, let's not throw the dirt on these players. It's only 10. Like, to me right now, I'm looking at Esteval. He got a goal in every competition we in. I'm looking like, damn, this is only 10. I know where it could go. I also know it could go the other way, and I'm not gonna freak out. You feel what I'm saying? Because he started off good. So if it goes the other way and he have a month or 2 where he off, I'm not gonna freak out and be like, oh, I knew it. He's not ready for the league. Oh, we should have loaned him. Like, it just, sometimes you gotta just like, yo, breathe. It's 10. 10. Yeah. I tell people after 10 games, I reassess my early prediction. In the beginning of the year, I thought we could be fighting in our about for a title race towards the end. 10 games in now, no, hell no. I look at them center backs, look at how they play. There's no way. I make a reassessment. If we get second, I would be surprised. Anything 3, 4, I'm looking there now. Like, it's okay to look at what you got and make a fucking reassessment. People act like you got to stick to what you originally said.
Too many people they don't like to admit they were wrong, innit? They don't want to just say, I was wrong at the start of the year. I don't think my team's that good. Let's take this back a step. But I was going to ask you about those centre-backs because, again, I think Fofana and Chalobah were good on the weekend. Chalobah, to be fair, I was more impressed with him because I don't rate him. I don't think rate him.
Yeah. So when Fofana did what he did, it's like, okay, you looking like how you used to look. Yeah.
Yeah, like he looked really good. He's sharp. I'm not being funny. He's sharp. Colin Moani didn't have no space, no time on the ball. And Sanchez as well. Go give it. He caught every set piece. Everyone says he's weak on set pieces. He caught everything.
Listen, let me tell you something. Everybody know within my fan base, I do not rate Sanchez. But my main thing is my goalkeeper is to be seen and not heard. As long as he do that, he's good. But when we got games where he's actually claiming crosses, punching the ball out and all that, I gotta give it up to Sanchez. I really gotta stop and give it up to Sanchez because he's been balling. He's been balling. Hey, big up my G Judo Known with the super chat. Hey, Judo Known, we here. Hey, Judo Known, this is a new spot I'm gonna be running. We probably do it every Tuesday. I think that's the day George picked. Every Tuesday we're gonna be running it. You know what I mean? We ain't got a name for it yet. We don't have a name for it yet. Jay, he might get one today. He might bag. We're gonna talk about today's game too. Hey, Jacob, if you're around, let me know. I'll throw you the link if you want to talk about when we get to the game preview. Let me know. I'll toss you the link. But you don't know. Big up yourself, my G. You already know, man. What we got right here? Bro wants to finish the same position as he is last year, probably in 2 to probably next millennium. Yo, Yardi, big up. Yeah, I'm just reading off a couple of those chats.
Man said man wants to finish same position as last year. Nah, do you know what it is? Yeah, even with that, because I know Chelsea fans are going to look at that. And just on your side of things, because what do people expect to some extent? Like, you've got to look at the transfer window, and I'm sure most Chelsea fans will sit there and say they weren't happy with it. I don't think many people sit there and
hold on, wait. Let me help you out. And everybody in my chat will know. Big up my nigga Reaper. Big up Yardi. Some of my regulars, they'll tell you. I gave this transfer window a 4, bro. And you know what they called me? Jimmy Minerals. You know Johnny Mineral? They called me Jimmy.
I know.
They said I was being negative. And I told them, I said, yo, I have to be, y'all said big up. I said, yo, I got to be real. When we came in the window, George, I wanted a striker, 1 or 2, however the way they wanted to do it. I'm satisfied with what they did with striker. with Delap and Zhao. I figured we could get enough goals between them two. But then I wanted a center back. And this was before Levi Caldwell got hurt. I wanted a center back and I wanted a goalkeeper. The window closed. We didn't get a goalkeeper. Our best center back went down, and then we didn't pick one up. Wow, what did they expect me to give the window, bro? I gave the window a 4, and then I said, "Cool." Garnacho. I took off points for Garnacho because here's why.
That's facts. No, don't even need to explain that. That goes without saying.
to me, right? By winning the Conference League and the Club World Cup, I knew we would win the conference. Club World Cup, I thought we would get to maybe quarters, semi. I would be cool with either one. They won it, right? To me, this is my personal opinion. The sports directors earned a project player. To me, like, if they wanted to go out and get a player that they felt is a project, but it's their project, I felt like with the work, with what they did, earning that extra 100 million and all that, they earned that. So that's how I looked at Gittins. Like, okay, you got your winger, he's a project. Now get another winger who's not such a project. And they didn't. They went and got Garnacho, bro. So that's what made me bring the window. And then they went and got motherfucking Facundo Booty Meaty. Yo, that made me, that motherfucker from Brighton, what's his name? I forgot his real name. I've been calling him Booty Meaty so long. What the fuck is his real name? Oh, Buenanote. No, Buenanote. Oh. Booty Meaty. I've been saying that nigga name wrong so long, I forgot his real name. So that made me drop the window, bro. And those two things have come back to hurt us, in my eyes. First of all, we dropped points. We had to win against Brentford. Or was it Brentford? Yeah, I think it was Brentford. Whoever that was, that's Garnacho. 2 back-to-back throw-ins, loses his ball watches.
Yeah, it was the Brentford game. Yeah, I remember.
So he owed me 2 points. So Garnacho's already, I never wanted this dude. So he already cost me 2. He already cost me 2, bro. I got to give it up to Sanchez. I tell people this all the time. The older you get, it feels better. You get a relief when you apologize. I don't know what it is. When you're younger, apology is like weak. When you get older, it's like when you apologize to somebody and you know you made somebody feel better with apology, it's like it lifts something off your chest. So when I've been like, I killed Robert Sanchez. Ever since the United game, he's been on one. And I keep my fingers crossed. If he just play like this for the rest of the year, I'm cool. I'm cool. All my guys who watch Strasbourg, our young keeper, Penders, they said he's been great this year, especially with his feet. So I'm like, great. Hold it down. Just hold it down, Sanchez. I'm okay to say if Sanchez come out and cook and do it, but you see that dude, Booty Meaty, that last game we played, oh my God. Yo, George, if you watched our midweek game against Wolves, this dude, his first touch is like Gucharest. Yeah, he got his first touch like a striker, bro.
When I see him at Brighton and Leicester, I think he looks okay. I mean, for that level, he blends in. But when you start coming to the bigger teams and you need to get on the ball and you need to actually get moving, your decision makings have got to be quicker. It's all instinct. I feel like at the higher level, at the top teams, it's all instinct. You don't have time to think on the ball and get the ball.
And you know what I think? That's what don't get me wrong. He's a tidy player. But bro,
he's
he moves at the speed of drift mud. He gets fouled a lot from players running behind him and not realizing they're going to catch up with him because they always step on the back of his leg. You always see them go, I'm sorry. Because I don't think they realize how slow he is. Because, when you're getting beat, you get on your bike. You know what I mean? They don't realize, oh, shit. And they stepping right on him. It always happens. He's not ready. So between him, Garnacho, and Gittins. See, and what happens is when I say Gittins, people think I'm saying Gittins is not good. I'm saying as the 3 of them in combination, fuck the window up. Gittins by himself with 2 better players, I think we would have been.
It would have been fine, but it's the other players that were paired up with it. Because that's what I know. When I look at the acquisitions of Gittins and Garnacho, I always pair it together. As much as I actually rate Gittins. I looked at him and said, like I said, for Tottenham, I would have took him 40 million as a future player, 100%. Like I spent that on Tell, bro. Tell shit. But when you look at them as a pair, you look at it and you say 90 million pounds on this. That's where the problem is, because you could have got so many better players for 90 million.
I got streams.
What both of them are giving you.
I got streams where my people could tell you for like maybe an hour and a half, I'm going off on 90 million on those two. And people think, but I'm not, it's not Gittins, it's as a combination. You see, if they spent that 50 or whatever, or 52 with add-ons, I'll even put the add-ons, 52 with the add-ons for Gittins, and then got a loan for like a good winger to go with him just to get through the season because we got Quinda coming, I would have been cool. But you went and spent 40 on Garnacho and you didn't give my manager, the manager, he don't speak out much. He went out and said, look, I need a center back. Fuck.
I thought that was right. Damning from your sporting directors. Like he said that 2 weeks before the window ended. Like, them man had 2 weeks to work.
2 weeks.
Nah, they got him mad.
But you didn't know. Then maybe like 48 hours later, you know what he came out and said? Oh, no, I'll find internal solutions. That's what they told him, bro. Find internal solutions. And look, we was a handful of games in, and you realize, oh yeah, y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. You fucked up. That internal solutions ain't working because Tosin and Chalobah, they're squad players. If they have to play anything more than 3 games, you're in trouble. They reach that you don't know what you're gonna get after 3 games. Yeah. You might get another good game, or you might go 3-4 games in a row where they look bad, and that's what happened. And you know what made it even worse? It happened for both of them at the same time. Both of them. You see, if one of them had a bad patch while the other one was just holding it down okay, it wouldn't have been so bad. Like, I had my fan base wanted us to start Anchimpong and Hato, bro.
Yeah, I've seen it. They want the young dudes,
bro.
And you know
why would they do that to these kids, bro?
Fans don't realize that centre back is the one position where you actually need experience. Like as much as you want players that are technical, you want to ball playing centre back. No. You need a leader and somebody that can run the back line, that can read the game. Their IQ and their reading needs to be more better than their actual ability on the ball. Yes. Because centre back is such an important position. Yes. If you throw 2 kids in there, you risk lacking that experience and lacking anybody that leads the back line. So when things are going wrong, it's because nobody's talking. Nobody's talking. Back there,
they're going to be looking at each other like, I saw a day. You know it. So I was like, nah, like I'd rather roll my dice with the younger guys. I'm saying with the old, with a mix of Achimpong. I think our best center back pairing at the right now might be Trev. Well, that would make that would make the most sense at playing at their best would be Trev and Fofana, believe it or not. But Achimpong is actually better than Trev right now, in my eyes. So I would put Trev out there. I would put Achimpong out there with Fofana. The only problem I have with that is both of them like to carry the ball. Both of these dudes like to carry the ball, and I can see one carrying the ball, the other ball watching, get caught out of place, turnover, we going the other way. So that's really when it comes down with these center backs with me, man. The back line. Yo, everybody in here, man, hit them likes, get them likes up. Let me load up this. See where them likes at. Okay. Looking good. Up to 40 likes. Get us up to 50 likes, man. Get us up to 50 likes. How many of you niggas in here? 63 people in here, man. Come on, man. 63 total people in here, man. Come on. Badia Shield. I think Badia Shield's done, bro. Not like he's done forever, but the way how he got hurt again after just coming back, and you know how we manage players, we're not going to see Badia Shield play regularly till next year. Badia Shield will not be a regular player until next year. You're gonna, when he actually gets healed up, you're gonna see him for 45 here, 45 there, 45 here, 40, like how they do Lavia, 45 here. You're gonna see like 3, 4, 5 sets of 45. Then he's gonna get a 60. And in between that, he will be missing games too. So it's crazy, man.
Who's that?
Thaddeus Shield. Somebody said,
Oh yeah.
Thaddeus Shield. He's made out of paper mache, bro.
Yeah,
The last 2 times he's come back, he's looked like how he looked when we first got him. He looked good, but he didn't make it out the games. He did not make it out the games. So it's like, you know, at some point you got to really realize this is it. Like Fofana, this is Fofana last check. If that dude pull up one more time,
one more injury, it's got to be done.
I'm done.
It's got to be.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. If I was you, I'd be like that as well. Because let's have it right. I think the last time for me that I've actually watched Fofana across the season was what, 2020 to 2021 when he's at Leicester. Like it's 4 years or something now. Like he's had 2 injuries that have kept him out for whole seasons. Then he's tried to come back and then pick up knocks and I understand it's been hard for him and he's probably been going through it mentally.
Yeah, it's no blame on him. Yeah, no blame.
But unfortunately, if your body breaks down and you're a top club, I can't sit here relying on you giving you this big money and you're not around. Like you're gonna have to get sold. Like you'll still get some money paid somewhere else, but not with us, man.
I have this personal thing where when a player's getting injured like he was, like how Reece James was just like a year and some change ago, I don't even count you until you come back and go like 2-3 months. That's when I actually see you back as a player again. Yeah. Like right now, I'm just now really starting to believe seeing Lavia as a player again.
Same. Do you know what it is? I rated him at Southampton, but
I rated him. It's stupid. Like, but right now I can start rate like okay.
I'm actually seeing him play, and I'm like, okay, I respect like Lavia. I rate you now. Now I can rate you.
Now I can rate you. Yes,
consistent, sustained period. And
once I see him because the way how Maresca manages off the injury, once he play like 2 or 3 games of 60 minutes. Then you'll know he's ready. Yeah. You'll see him bust a 90. Because once he gets back, I don't think people really understand. Every time he come back and he's ready, he plays. Maresca is going to play him. It's like so Enzo gonna have to get his shit together. Because if he's not playing well, Maresca will play Lavia.
Do you know what it is with Lavia though? It's because he's known Lavia from academy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He knows the level of quality he has. He's always gonna have that trust with him. It's never a case of you need to earn your way back in the team. No. I know, man. You're coming back in.
Yeah. I know what you bring. And as soon as he's back, he goes right into the starting lineup.
Yeah.
So,
but there was another thing that we wanted to touch on because obviously people have seen as these reports and things that have been coming out regarding footballers have been being stuck up nowadays. I didn't know this was a usual thing. I didn't think this was a thing, but it's been reported that someone was actually arrested. A football's agent was arrested for an incident that happened on September the 6th where a player and his friend were stuck up and held at gunpoint. Don't know what for. Don't really know any other details around that, but we just know that player was stuck up. Now, this hasn't been confirmed by anywhere apart from a few rumors, journalists and stuff like that, but they're saying that the player it was Destiny Udogie. Now, one thing we do know is Destiny Udogie did change his management within the last 3 or 4 weeks. So it sort of does work in line with that. He's got a new agency, a new team working for him. But it's madness, Jimmy, man. I don't know what's going on.
The agent came like, skang in my pocket, can't see the bulge in my coat. Get over here. Yo, that's crazy. His agent, bro. You know what? Maybe he fired that agent when he was on some hard times, bro. And he like, nah. Like you snatched this bag from me? Nah. Maybe you do. We need to check and see if Udogie signed like any new major, like any brand.
Any what like brand deals or something.
He might have fired him and then signed a new brand deal, and the agent like, oh, that's what I missed out on that bag. Like, nah, man. I need that Rolly. I need your man. Yo, run that Rolly. You take off.
Yeah, because he tried to blackmail his mans as well. He's like, hey, you're not going nowhere too, bro.
You're not going nowhere.
Bro. Bring me that shit.
Bring me that shit.
It's mad, bro, because when I was sitting there and I was trying to deep it, because when they first came out the reports, thinking, who could it be, bro? Like, it's got to be a London player, innit? Because they're in London.
Unfortunately, that's the first thing that everybody.
And plus, that's why. And do you know what it is? And unfortunately, I started to think, and I don't want to think this way, but I'm thinking, all right, it's gone. It's got to be an ethnic player. It's not going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be a guy from Essex, bro. It's not going to be the guy from Lincolnshire. It's not going to be the guy from up north. It's going to be a brother like us. It's going to be one of the mandem. It's going to be someone who associates with the mandem anyway, or associate with people of that type. And then I was just so surprised to see it being a doggy, though, to be honest, because he's
but the more all right, you see, if it was some street niggas or like what y'all say, some roadmen, I would understand it. His agent, like, who the fuck is your agent? Who's his agent that he robbing him?
I don't even know. I would have thought, because he came over from obviously Italy, so I would have thought that he sort of had more like ties and connections to Italy. I would have thought it was like an Italian agent. Apparently, the agent's like a young guy. He's only like 31, so it's so it sort of makes sense in this realm of it might be one of his like friends or someone that he's like familiar with. Like,
it might be somebody he grew up with, familiar with, and and it was really a situation where he went there like, yo, give me everything in your pocket. Give me your watch, give me a chain, give me this, give me that.
You know, I think it goes deeper. It was probably a deal that was supposed to be signed, and maybe he didn't want to sign it, and he's like, no, like,
and now
you need to sign this deal because remember, these men are breaking bread at like big bread. They're breaking big bread. So the agents are cutting off their fees and stuff. And naturally, the agent's going to push you to do certain deals because he might be getting more of a fee this way. He might be getting more of a fee this way.
Sometimes what agents also get, like, they'll get their percentage from out of the contract they get, and they get a little backdoor money. He say, hey, if you son, you know what I mean?
Oh, you Chelsea boys know about all that backdoor money. Most definitely.
Like that. Now, because George, I don't know if a lot of people don't know this. It's so easy to launder money now. All you got to do is hand somebody a USB with crypto on it. It's not traceable, bro.
Yeah.
USB with crypto on it. Here you go. That's it. You put that in the man. That's a handshake. Slide that hand in his hand. Yeah, it's easy. It's super easy. Super easy, bro. Super easy.
Yeah, it's actually mad, though. Do you know what it is? And when I started to think about it, I was thinking this must happen more often than we think. Then this must be like a case of where this is probably going on in the background, especially with Premier League players, like because they're up breaking big bread.
You already know players go through extortion a lot. They just don't talk about it. A lot of times they got to get police involved, or not. Well, in America they get FBI involved. They don't really do local police. They get the FBI involved, and like family.
You guys have that whole ring right now going with like the NBA betting scandal. Looking mad. That's madness.
Listen, it's crazy. And you know what's the crazy part? All they showing is the players. We have yet to see any of the mobsters.
Oh, yeah. That's what it's like. Though.
We know who really did it. The players didn't do it. The players were pawns.
Yeah.
The players were clueless. They were pawns. They ain't know. But you were part of it. Ignorance in America, doesn't accuse you of the law. It don't matter. If you're a part of it, you're a part of it. So being ignorant of it, nobody cares. But they are not the main culprits. If time is to be dished out for this, they're gonna get slaps on the wrist compared to the guys who actually running it and put it together. Because those guys they'll keep the games, right? But you had some, it's luck. Some people still win. The people who won, they will follow them and rob them. Yeah.
No, it's a lose-lose, bruv. It's a lose-lose.
Couple guys, they followed them and robbed them. Took back the fucking money. Yeah. So it's deep. It's deep, bro. All they showing you is the athletes. That's all they showing you is the athletes.
It's mad, man, because all these things that be going on, the extortion. I even see somebody like Aaron Ramsey, because I know people left. He's in Mexico, and he left Mexico recently because I think his dog got kidnapped or something. This is what he went away, and that's I thought was dark because he'd basically gone on international.
Dark, man.
He left the dog in like a shelter. He come home and basically dog's not in the shelter. There's no CCTV footage. There's nothing to trace the dog. He even put a 20K bounty. He said, "Bro, 20K to whoever will give me the dog back or find it." Nobody wants to put up the money. Nobody. It's dark, and then he just left. He said, "No, I'm leaving the club." Yeah, he left the club. He terminated his contract.
I don't know about. I got 2 dogs. I think people downplay pets, how much
they do. Yeah.
Pets is to people. When you have a pet, bro, and you attach to it, it's like Somebody stealing your friend, like your little homie. Like I'm quite sure he probably couldn't even function no more.
100, because he traveled to Mexico with the dog. He might not even taken his family. It might just
now
been
I
him
gotta
and the
go
dog.
home. I came here with my dog and I'm leaving without my dog. Come on, he probably heartbroken. Like, you know what? I'm done here, yo. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. That shit crazy. Yeah, man. People sick. People fucked up, man. It's a sick fucking world we live in.
It's a sick world, man. Especially at this higher level sports and that thing. There's so much going on behind the scenes that we don't know that you can only imagine. Like, imagine how bad it really does get.
So, yo, tonight's game. Right. Let's talk about tonight's game. Who y'all got tonight?
Copenhagen, FC Copenhagen.
I've seen them be a thorn in a couple of English teams.
Yeah, a lot of people are talking. I know the last time I watched them was a few years ago when they come back against United, isn't it? That I think United were 3-0 up or something stupid, and they come back.
And they storm back.
But do you know what? They're a team that I'm wary of. You know, because in the Champions League, when you get these fixtures at the start of the year, when you first see, you're like 3 points. You don't even think about it. When you're closer to the game, though,
you start
to respect the team. You're looking at it and you're like, no, this is a team that causes problems for other ones. But because of our game against Chelsea, I'm looking at this and I'm like, bro, I don't care about what this team's bringing. You, man, need to go out there and give me a performance. Like, you must. There's no other way. There's no, we weren't, other team was better than us. There's none of that. There's no excuse. You have to win today. Like, we got a massive game on the weekend against Man United. We need a confidence booster. We need some of these players to start picking up their confidence. Xavi, I need you to get a goal or assist tonight.
Or assist,
Like,
I can even say this, because this is the type of guy I am with my 10. My 10 don't have to give me DNA, because a 10 can cook and don't get no DNA.
Yeah.
He can cook. Like, I want to see Xavi cook tonight. Like, you know, I wanted him on my team. Like, even though he played for my rival, I'm still looking like, come on, bro, you got to give me something so I can at least look at my motherfuckers and be like, see, this is what we missing. I think he could be good in this league. I still have faith in him. I don't think
I do. No, I've still got a lot of faith in him. I think a lot of people have written him off far too early. He's a really technically good player. He's got the right IQ. You can see he's got the right thoughts when he's on the ball. But again, like similar to what we said about Buonanotte, he's just not processing it fast enough. But for him, I think it's a case of it's because he's moving to a new league. He's adapting to how quick and the speed, intensity and the style. Like and we're seeing it with Wirtz as well. Same age, same league he come from, similar players. So when you look at some of these players, like you just got to understand, like it is going to be a bit of a period where they are getting used to it. As much as we all want them to, start off really straight away and just look, they're at the level we need them to be. But this will be a game in the Champions League against a European side where the intensity is not as much as the Premier League, where you'd think he could take advantage of this now. This is probably more similar to what you're used to. Go out there and play today with that freedom. I need you to just play with some freedom, because against you, man, he didn't play no forward passes, man. He looked shook. He was just passing it backwards.
He looked shook. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I had my eye on. I'm looking like, and then at one point, I forgot he was out there. At one point, I literally forgot he was out there, bro. That scared me. I'm like, oh shit. It was when they was taking him off. That's when I was like, oh my gosh. I forgot he was out there. For about 40 minutes or so, I forgot he was out there, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It is mad. But away from him, you obviously got Kolo Muani as well. Another player who needs to get off the mark. And to be fair, he's only played like 3 games. And even then, I think he's probably had like 3 90. He hasn't completed a full 90, I don't think yet. So because he came back from injury.
I'm gonna say he had a knock, right? Okay,
yeah. He had like a dead leg or something stupid or internal bleeding. It was something that he had, but he hasn't played a lot. So he's one player that no one's really judged, but we haven't judged him because we haven't seen too much. But at the same time, we still have an expectation on you, innit? You came from PSG, you played for Juventus, you're used to playing at a good level. You're coming into this team to be that type of player, to score Champions League goals. Show me that level of quality.
Like I tell people all the time, because you know what I don't like, George, too. I see this new shit, right? You see when your team not in Champions League and people team is, they'll tell you about, well, we doing it in Champions League. He does it in Champions League, right?
Yeah.
They don't mention about what team they playing, nothing. It's just Champions League.
It's just Champions League.
And then when you get into Champions League and your team cook, they be like, but that was against such and such. I don't want to hear that. It's Champions League, bro. Right. It's Champions League.
Because you know what it is? I heard this all last year when we were playing Europa League team. But funnily enough, like, you know, the team you're playing today, Tottenham played them in Europa League last year. If a player for Chelsea bads up that team, scores like a hat trick, people are going to be like, yo, Champions League hat trick, big business. They're not going to take into consideration this was a team that Tottenham beat in Europa League and everyone rubbed them out for Tottenham beating them. We beat them with like 10 men last year and it was like, this team's shit anyway. One player you need to watch out for, I'm going to tell you now, Juninho. I think he's their striker. He's a bad man. I don't know. I think he's Brazilian. I don't know what he's doing playing over there. But he's a bad man.
He might score then because, you know, I'm backline. It's terrible.
Because he's actually cold. He's actually cold, this guy, Juninho. I don't know if he's still playing there, but I remember he was there when we last played them, and he's good, man. He's a good player.
Yeah, so listen, Champions League is Champions League is Champions League. Cook. I tell people, nobody else. When people put up Ronaldo and Messi Champions League stats, we don't eliminate when they play the worst team. It all count. Go out there. It's Champions League football, man. Go and cook. Go and fucking cook. Regardless of what you think of the team you playing, it's a top team from another league. Top team. Yeah. Top fucking team from another league. Go out and cook, man. That's all I ask. Go fucking.
Yeah, no, facts. What are you saying about you, man? Obviously, like I said, we're going up against Karabakh. And, you know, I don't know if you're looking. Where are you guys currently in the Champions League table?
I think we're like 8th, I think. Something like that. I know we like that we in that second zone. But I like the way it's looking right now.
Yeah, 11th.
I expect us to slap Karabakh. I'm just gonna keep it honest. I expect us to slap 3 from them.
Yeah,
and then we got Barcelona next. So I think that's the real test. Yeah, I think.
Oh, do you know what? I've deep that week of Champions League games is heavy because you got Arsenal, Bayern, Tottenham, PSG, U-Man, Barcelona. That's straight after the return of international break, isn't it? That week is heavy, man. We all got heavy teams that day. I'm not looking forward to that week of Champions League. I've already written us off as a loss, but
that's the 25th. That's the 25th.
Yeah. I think Tuesday. Our one might be the 25th or 26th. It's one of those days on the Tuesday or the Wednesday, but you know what it is about Champions League? It's like you say, you just want to stay within touch and distance of that top 8. That sort of, if you're in and around the top 8, then you're good. Like even if you get that 10th, 11th position, you're only gonna get, if you go into the playoffs, a shit team.
You ain't gonna get nobody that you're gonna be afraid of.
So you just wanna. But saying that, you've got some teams like Atletico Madrid, Napoli, who've had bad campaigns that you might draw, and it's like, I do not want to come up against one of them teams in the playoffs. But do you know what? We're both in pretty good positions in the Champions League at the moment, so I think we'll go through tonight and tomorrow comfortably.
Because we got Karabakh, Barcelona. If we get a point off of Barcelona, I feel like we'll make it through the top part. Because then we got like Pafous, and then like I think Pafous is the last one. Like I think by then that'll be enough points.
I think you only need like 12 to 15 or something like that to really put yourself in a position. You guys have got 6. You get another 3 from Karabakh, and you need another 2 wins from your last 4.
I think we'll definitely get 3 from Pafous, and we probably I expect no less than a draw with Barcelona, to be honest, because I expect them to score. But with that high line, you're gonna
get some goals or chances at least, isn't it?
Like Denzel said, we leaving with something.
Big facts. We'll see close to the time. I know we've obviously we ain't gonna be playing each other again for a long time, so I'm glad about that. And when we do, it's at the Bridge, which again is a place that we don't like.
You know what's gonna happen when y'all come.
Them dead.
Probably at this point, do you know what it is? I was just so mad that Thomas Frank didn't go over back 5. You guys like have been so bad against back 5s. I was like, why didn't we play
Kryptonite? When teams play back 5, when teams play back 5 and we move the ball quick, it's not so bad. It's still rough, but it's not so bad. When teams play back 5 and they just pity-patting the ball back, bro, make you want to cry, like literally tears. Like I want to cry like a baby. Whine, like cry, bro. It's like I literally be watching my stream and it's like fighting to stay up, bro. I feel sleepy watching that shit. It's terrible, man. But yeah, if Frank would have went back 5, Y'all might have had a shot, man. Because our shooting boots wasn't on. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely weren't, man. It definitely weren't. But our shooting boots haven't been on for a while. Hey, let's see tonight, man. Let's see tonight. I ain't gonna talk too much. I don't want to say nothing too mad, but my prediction, because I know people are gonna ask, I've got us winning.
I was just about to ask, what's your prediction for tonight? I don't really care about score. I just be asking, do you think y'all gonna win?
Yeah, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. I'd say a clean sheet too. We've got Romero Van de Ven back. A clean sheet. A win and a clean sheet.
Arsenal's up 3-0.
All right, that's good. I mean, it's expected, isn't it? Slavia Prague.
Mikel Merino got 2 goals, bro. Playing striker.
They put him back in strike, and their striker starting.
I mean, he playing the right team. He playing Slavia Prague, though.
Yeah.
He playing Slavia Prague. I get it.
They expected.
Saka got a pin. Merino got a goal, assist from Trossard. Merino got a goal, assist from Declan. Yeah, so they 3-0.
Probably a corner, that last one. If it's assist from Declan, it probably is a corner.
Marino or they said his second goal was fluky. Okay. Well, yeah, man. Y'all game start what? 3?
Yeah, another half hour. So
okay,
yeah,
I got the split screen, so I'm gonna have y'all up, and I'm gonna have who else I'm gonna watch? Oh, PSG.
Oh, Liverpool, Real Madrid's on as well. You might want to watch those two. I can't lie. Yeah. They're probably the games you want to have on. Is the PSG Bayern Liverpool?
I could do a 4 in the box. So
shit, yeah, that's lit. That's lit.
I can do the 4 in the box.
Real
so.
sharp.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna do the 4 in the box, man.
Say no. That's well. Big up to the people in the chat, man. Make sure you guys smash a likes. Let us know if you guys want this show back weekly, man. We're gonna try to bring it back weekly. Obviously, it's international break next week, so we'll probably do one, but maybe not the week. We'll figure out.
We'll figure it out.
We are black, so we're gonna be running on black people's time, and it might just miss a week. I might just miss a week and not say nothing. But hey, just look out for the show.
Yeah, you already know. But yeah, this is the first joint. Hey, y'all bookmark this, earmark this, man. We're gonna do this every week. Every week we're gonna be doing this right here. At least an hour. We're gonna do an hour today. It might go over next time. We might have guests. Who knows? Who knows how it's gonna go? You know what I'm saying? But George, you already know, you know what I mean? Pick up yourself, bro. We're gonna be watching along. You doing the watch along?
Nah, no watch along for me, man. I like to just enjoy, kick back and watch the games now. The watch alongs are too much pressure, they're intense. I've got to entertain the chat whilst I'm watching and stuff. I'm like, do you know what? Let me do the game and I'll give you my reaction after.
All right, because I'm about to say I'll come and join the chat if not. But all right, okay. Not say a word. But all right, so yeah, people, y'all already know, man. Next week, same time. 1:30 my time. What is it? No, not 1. Yeah, 1:30 my time.
Yeah, 1:30 your time, 6:30. 6:30 these times. UK.
All right, cool. So George, you already know, bro. We link, yeah. Everybody, hail. Hit that mother thumbs up, man.
Question that I
asked. It's time to go!